Hey guys, I know you're about to watch my video on the Conspiracy palette, and I do want to just start off this video by saying I'm in no form bashing Shane or Jeffree. I'm really actually proud of them, but the results of what came out at the end of it are real, and this is a very real video, but I am very proud of them for making the product. I just want you to know that I'm not hating in this video as much as it may seem like it to some people. I try to be very neutral, but I am very real. So without further ado, enjoy the video. Hey you guys, it's Stella, and today we have a very exciting video because I did not think it was going to happen. We are reviewing the Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star collaboration Conspiracy palette on this channel. I know I don't do a lot of makeup videos, but I am so excited to show you guys these palettes because they are just what everyone's talking about, and they sold out so quickly on the website. I guess not quickly because the website was down. They did sell out online, so I just happened to go to Morphe today to get brushes, and I saw that they still had some left, and the girl was like, we only have like 75 left. We're one of 7 stores who carry them, so you lucked out. So of course I picked it up. Now, I haven't seen a lot of ethnic people review the palette, and I think it's very important to show you what the palette looks like on a whole bunch of different skin tones, because I would only be able to see what the palette looks like on like lighter people than me, and I don't know what it would look like on me. So hopefully this video helps you to determine if you want the palette. So once these 75 are gone from this store and whatever are left at the Morphe stores, the palette will not come back until like late January, early February 2020. So because of this, we are doing a giveaway of one of the Conspiracy palettes. I will not open it, I have my own, and one of you guys will be able to have this palette, which is really cool because I know also it is expensive and a lot of you couldn't afford this because the holidays are coming up and you need to buy presents, or you know, you just need to take care of yourself and keep the roof over your head, eat big things, right? And a lot of you have expressed that to me as well. So I am more than happy to give this away as a giveaway. So I hope that you enjoy it. And to enter this giveaway, just look down below. It's really simple stuff. It's nothing too crazy to win it, because I do want someone that really wants this, just can't afford it right now, to have this. So enter this giveaway, super excited. But for now, I guess we're unboxing it. I haven't unboxed it. With the Conspiracy palette, the mini controversy palette came out with it, and I was going to get it, but after looking at it in real life, the colors are just not what I would wear. I would wear maybe 3 of the colors every day, and for $28, I just couldn't see myself spending that money for wearing 3 colors, especially when the Conspiracy palette had a lot of what I would wear. And because of that as well, there still are a lot of mini controversy palettes available in Morphe, so if you do like that palette and you think you would wear those colors, go ahead and definitely check it out. I'm really cheap, so I really like palettes that I can continuously use until I run out of them, because I like my certain colors and I like to play with like maybe like 10 different colors and just get all the looks I need. So this palette was a really good option for that. The neon ones are probably not going to be broken into until summer. And before I start this video, I do want to say congratulations to Shane. This is such a big deal, and I'm so excited that you entered the makeup world and got passionate about something totally different than you're used to, and just had fun, because as much fun as you had, we have fun receiving products like this. So really amazing product, and I'm so excited to get into it. And for you guys watching, I can already tell you from the samples that were at the store, the palette size is so much bigger than expected, meaning the pans that are in the palette are huge, and I was expecting just a normal palette size. Not the case here. They are like big pans, so you're getting a lot of product, and I think that's really important to mention before we get into the video. So now, without further ado, let's unbox the Conspiracy palette. I'm so glad I don't have my claws on, because this would be so much harder. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I wonder what it felt like to like look at your baby like this. This is so beautiful. So here's the Conspiracy palette. It has the SD for Shane Dawson, and then Jeffree's logo is a pink. Very cute. In the back, just standard makeup information, and then of course the clasps, super nice. So now let's open it. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. I feel like my pan's a little messed up. Okay, in vein of keeping it honest, I want this to be 100% a real video. Food videos and sleep paralysis pans they didn't like set right, or maybe when the press went in, they're dirty. Like, let me see if I can show you. On the side there, sleep paralysis, and then the top of food videos is really dirty. This is not gonna be a bashing video in any way. I'm very excited, but I do wanna keep it very, very honest with you. I don't know why it's like that. So I guess just take it as no for next launch, I guess. So we do have Ranch, My Pills, Tanacon, Diet Root Beer, Just a Theory, Spiraling, Conspiracy, Pigment, Food Videos, Trisha, Cheese Dust, Flaming Hot, Where's the Tea? What's the Tea? Diet Cola, Not a Fact, Sleep Paralysis, Illuminati, and My Rides Here. This is a very beautiful palette for me personally. I'm probably gonna use this top row a lot, the bottom row a lot, and definitely this Gold Conspiracy is gonna be the first one that's gone. I can tell you that now because I pop that, as you can see now, I pop that in my inner corners every single day. I can already tell you that's gonna be the first one gone. These fun colors in here, I'm gonna try today, but I probably won't wear them again until like the summer of next year. It's not really my everyday look, but a lot of these colors are everyday, which I do appreciate because that makes the palette more worth money for me. And I would also like to say these are really good colors for darker skinned people. If you're not white, you will be able to use these colors a lot too. So I think these colors are just great universally across the board for any skin tone. I feel like you're gonna get a lot of variety of looks out of this palette. So what I'm going to do for you today, instead of doing the typical makeup look, because you can see them all over YouTube, I'm gonna be showing you what these colors look like on my skin tone. That way, if you are on the fence about buying this palette and you just wanna know if it looks good on your skin tone, you're gonna be able to see. So I'm just gonna brush it on my eye with my brushes, not with my fingers. See what they all look like, and then you can form your own opinion if you really want it or not, and if you do decide you want it. Don't forget, I do have another palette down below, so you'll get your own down below. So let's get into it. So I have taken off all of my current eyeshadow that I had on. We're a blank canvas, and we are gonna be jumping into the palettes. The first three colors I'm gonna show you today are Ranch, My Pills, and Tanacon. I feel like these three colors go really well together, and you're gonna be able to see how they look in one look. Actually, these three colors could make a really pretty look, so let me show you how. I think on first impression, if you can see that, I just dipped in a Tanacon like 3 times, and there's a lot of fallout, which I don't really love. But again, it is a big pan, so maybe I'll just like suck it up. But this is gonna be my base for this side. And the brush I'm using today is the BH Cosmetic. It's from their Festival collection. I'm going back in the shade with My Pills right here, this pink, and I am going to just press it onto my lid. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. So yeah, there's a lot of fallout, but y'all see how pigmented this is that quick? A lot of pigmentation. This is such a soft color. It feels like velvet on my eyeballs. And for the last step, I'm going to be showing you Ranch in the inner corner. So here are the first three colors, Ranch, My Pills, and Tanacon. I think that this look is really cute, and I'd probably wear this every day, but I'm gonna go take off my eye makeup and show you the next three, which are going to be Diet Root Beer, Just a Theory, and Spiraling. So next, I'm gonna be kind of doing the same thing with a little bit of twist. We're gonna go in with Diet Root Beer, then we're gonna add Just a Theory in the inner corner, and we're gonna blend out with Spiraling, again using the same BH Cosmetic number 10 blending brush. Diet Root Beer is definitely my base color. This color is so beautiful. And lastly, we are gonna be blending Spiraling, which is a shimmer, but the color is the only outer corner color in the palette, so I'm gonna have to use it for blending. This eye look was not supposed to be this dramatic, but it was very pigmented. So these are these three working together. So for the rest of this video, I'm gonna be using Tanacon as a base for the eyes, because I feel like every eye look needs a primer, and this is just the best primer for the purposes of this video. But like I said, if you are my skin tone, you're gonna wanna use Diet Root Beer as your eye primer. I like that I can do this in threes. Jeffree did a really good job in making sure this was all placed correctly. They did a wonderful job. Next, I'm gonna be going in with Food Videos, Pigment, and Conspiracy to make a 3-eye bold look. I really like that Pigment is not as bright as I thought it was gonna be. It's like buildable, so if you wanted that super neon pink, you can. But if you want it as a really nice base, it works that way too. Like, you see that? It's awesome. Now I'm gonna take food videos and put it on the lid. I would want the yellow to pop more. I feel like it's not as pigmented, but also I didn't prime my eyes with traditional concealer before doing my eyes this time. So to make it pop more, you're definitely gonna want a wider base. So whether it's your concealer color or white, these colors will pop so much more. But because I am using my skin tone as a base, it's not gonna pop as much if I were to properly prime my eye. So here is the first of the third row. Again, like I said, it will pop way more if I had my eye properly primed, but I didn't. But I honestly said I wouldn't wear this till summer, but this look is really cute, especially if I had it properly. It's not too bold, and I'm not a person who really likes bold colors in my eyes. I usually go for the more warm tones, my skin tone color, but this, kind of a look. Okay, I have primed my eye with Tannicon like I told you I was going to do. So now I'm gonna be taking the color Trisha, Cheese Dust, and Flaming Hot and creating a really bold look. So I'm gonna prime the eye with Cheese Dust. This one feels the most compact. Whoa, this is neon, my friends. I'm only using this bold color as a base because the whole look is bold. This is not a base color. Now I'm gonna take the color Flaming Hot and press it onto my lid. Wow. This is honestly my favorite. Flaming Hot's my favorite. If all of them had the consistency of Flaming Hot, it'd be amazing. The quality changes between products because of the pigment. The pigment can change the formula a lot. So it really is by, you see how no fallout came with those three, or with those two? The pigment really can change the chemical compounds of a formula, and this is why this one doesn't have a lot of fallout. I just blew. Cheese Dust and Flaming Hot do not have a lot of fallout. They're amazing. And now we're gonna go in with Trisha, blend it from the lid into the inner corner. Now I love this look I just created, but I'm gonna cheat a little bit and go back into Ranch and pop out the eye a little bit. Again, I'm just showing you what they look like on skin tone, so please don't be like, your eye's messy. I know, I'm just showing you what they look like. And this looks so beautiful. All right, let's move on. Now I'm gonna be taking the last row of what's the tea, Diet Cola, and Not a Fact to make a 3-eye look for you. I'm not thrilled with the pigmentation of What's the Tea. I feel like it could be a little bolder. Even if I had my eyes primed, it's really not that pigmented. Blend out with Not a Fact. What the heck? There we go. So this is definitely buildable. You have to build it up. It's not gonna be just pigmented off the bat. This look could be fire if What's the Tea would get it together. And I'm gonna take Diet Cola and go from the end of my lash into my inner corner. And Diet Cola did not pick up very well or apply at all. Do you guys see it? Me either. That's my point. What the heck? There we go, I guess. Not a fan of Diet Cola. I love the color. I just feel like it needs work. Not really in love with this one. Let's move on. I just primed my eye with Tannicon. Used barely any. A lot of fallout. So now we are gonna be taking the last 3, which are Sleep Paralysis, Illuminati, and my rides here to make a really dark look. This is gonna be really dark. So I'm gonna start with Illuminati and go for it. Whoa, this is beautiful. This Illuminati color is so pigmented and gorgeous. But whoa, do you guys see the fallout that happened? It looks like I have a black eye. The color though, gorgeous. I'm gonna take my rides here. And this is pretty bold. All right, now I'm taking Sleep Paralysis, popping it on my lid. It's doing nothing. And my face looks like I have a black. I'm so glad I'm almost done with this video. Oh my gosh. You guys see the palette? Watch when I get into sleep. This is the one I told you was broken when I got it. You see how cluttered it got? I don't understand. And there's no pigment in this at all. Oh my gosh, in the fallout, I look like that. My eyes kind of burn. So here was the last row. I'm not thrilled per se. My eyes burn, and the fallout right here, as you can see, literally went down to my cheeks, so it looks like I didn't know how to do my makeup. I'm gonna go clean this up and come back with my final reviews. Okay, I just put on some of my favorites, made a really quick pink eye look out of the palette. Final reviews on the Conspiracy palette. I am, again, so proud of Shane and Jeffree for making this palette, but I struggled with a lot of it, as you saw throughout the video, and it sucks because I wanted to be way more excited about the palette at the end of it, but it really started off great from the first row, and down to the last row it was like, whoa. I will say there's a lot of pigment in these colors, so that's not really what, you know, I'm upset about, but even watch, all that was fallout. I had to blow on this palette so many times to get the fallout off, and I'm barely dabbing into these colors, so I would really hope that's improved in the next round. Also, I don't know why some of mine were broken, and then the sleep paralysis was like broken when I received it, but not only that, it was also not pigmented, like it wasn't showing up at all. Illuminati was beautiful, Pigment was beautiful, Conspiracy, Tanacon, Diet Root Beer, Spiraling was okay, Just a Theory beautiful, Flaming Hot, Cheese Dust. A lot of these colors are beautiful to wear, especially if you properly prime your eyes. And I would use all the colors. Before, I remember I was like, oh, I'm not gonna use the bold ones. No, definitely was able to make really cute looks out of them. But all in all, I'm just kind of disappointed in the result and like the outcome of what actually came out, because I feel like a lot of them are not compacted enough. A lot of them have so much fallout. A lot of them just aren't pigmented enough, and they're not showing up. So I don't know. I'm in the middle, because they are beautiful once you get them to work, but the problem is you have to make them work, and that's where I'm in the middle. But all in all, I think the palette is very beautiful and it will work. I'm planning on keeping it. I don't plan on returning it or anything like that, because I know if I properly primed my eyes, I'd be able to make a lot of these colors work. I just really hope that those improvements are improved in the next round, and they're not make or break for me. I'm not like I hate the palette, but those are what I could do better. And don't forget, I do have an extra Conspiracy palette I'm going to be giving away, so to enter that, just look down below for all the rules how to do that. There's the Conspiracy palette. For now, we're closing the book on that, and until next time, as always, love, Stella. Toodles.